All right, so this is our stick warm-up. You can use a PVC pipe. This stick is a little bit weighted, so I think it's 6 pounds. I've done this up to like 20 pounds. I've done some of these movements with a barbell, but I obviously highly recommend you just start with no weight at all with the PVC pipe. The purpose of this warm-up is to just move the spine in a dynamic range of motion before your training or whatever you're about to do. But it's also to help you understand how your nervous system is firing in that given day. So you'll be able to tell like when your nervous system is, in a good position versus a bad position, but this will also help you sometimes if your nervous system isn't firing well, it'll also help your nervous system to fire a little bit more efficiently and get you more prepped for whatever activity you're doing. So let's get into it. So first thing, going back here, the duration of this should be about 5 to 10 minutes. Again, you're gonna self-regulate most of this. I'm gonna walk you through the movements. The rep ranges you're going for is anywhere from like 20 to 50 of each of these movements. So we'll just see how it's going. I'm actually doing this after my workout, but here we go, follow along. So let's start nice and slow with the standing one. And a couple things you can do while you're doing these is you can keep your head straight, keep your eyes straight, or you can move your head with the PVC pipe. And then you'll notice that the hips will start to shift as well. And you can get a nice feel for how your hips are functioning that day. And then you can start to go a little bit faster, opening up the range. Again, we're going for anywhere from 20 to 50. I haven't really been counting. I'm more just self-regulating here. And then we can get into this one. So bent over, little hinge. Again, notice how the eyes can go with the bar, or they can just stay. Either one, you're gonna get more range if they follow. Move a little bit quicker. All right, next one here. Straight out in front while you're standing. Get as much rotation as possible. You can move your head with it. Make sure no one is, right next to you or anything. You don't want to kill anybody. Warm it up. Get sued by your gym because you're doing a stick warm up. So straight out in front, hinged over. This is my favorite one. All right, now we're gonna get into a little bit of a lunge. A lunge. We're here, rotate, 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 go a little bit quicker. Switch. Oh, almost died. And we'll do a little bit of extension. Same thing on the other side. I did forget this one. All right, then lastly, we have our 90-90 position. Again, we're just self-regulating all these, so feel free to stay and spend more time on certain ones if they're more tight. So 90-90 position, slight, slow rotations just to see how your body's doing. Try to get a nice full range. Go quicker on these. Again, move the head with it. We can bend forward. So the ones where you're just kind of bending, working the range of motion instead of rotating, you can do lower reps of those. So about 10 reps of those. And then this one's really good. Overhead, bending to the internal rotation side. Again, you can do about 10 of those. Okay, now we're going back here, and then I'll get you so you can see a little bit better. So now we're rotating. This one stays on the ground for as long as possible. Rotate here, Hinge forward. I just did hamstring, so this is pretty tight. If this is really tight, you can just kind of chill out here. You reach. It's also helpful to go overhead here and go to one side and the other. Just spend time here. Again, self-regulating, see how your body's feeling. Be a little bit halfway creative. And then we're rotating again, same thing but the other side. And then we can go through all of our progressions on this side. That side's like a lot easier. Oh, got the bending. Inside. And just for the sake of time, this is our last one, and you're going to spend probably the most time on this one. So we're just doing like a 90-90 rotation. So here, then here, reach, and then here. So you're just going to go, you can spend a minute, 2 minutes doing this, just kind of working in this range, getting those hips nice and juiced up. But yeah, that's it. So we got our standing progressions, our lunge progressions, and then our 90-90 progressions. So that's your little stick rotation warm-up. Bada bing, bada frickin' boom. Oh.